Hey, how's it going? My name is James Corey, and I want to give you a little something today, a little motivational piece to just help you along in your journey of life. And this is going to be something that I'm going to relate a little bit to fitness and nutrition, but this can be something that you could use in any part of your life. So, and it's going back over your why. And you don't really hear, that's not really something very common that people talk about as your why. You hear a lot of what's and how to do it and, A to B to C, but you don't really get into a lot of whys. And most of the time, the why is your emotional part, and that's what usually gets you started in something. So I'm going to relate this to fitness and nutrition. So your why is when you first get started at going to a gym or doing an at-home workout, where you say, I'm going to get my nutrition right on and I'm going to stick with it. And your why, you know your why right then. You've made up your mind. You don't like the way you feel. You don't like the way you look. You're not healthy, or maybe you've gotten something back from the doctor, and you just, enough is enough. And you're like, this is not how I'm going to live my life. How am I going to change this? And I want to change it. And only I can change it. So you got it then. When you were like, yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to flick the switch. I'm going all for it. And then, you're here. And then all of a sudden, you start doing the stuff. You start doing the either the workout regimen, or you start doing the clean eating. And you're like, this is hard. Like, this is hard. I don't want to. Do I really want to do this? I mean, I could just drive through McDonald's or just pick up something real quick or order a pizza and not even have to think about prepping food or getting clean this or clean that. Or today's just been crazy. I don't have enough time to work out. And then, you skip a day here, then it's turned into 2 days in a row, 3 days, and then maybe you say, yeah, I want to pick it back up. But what is going to bring you back to the point where you started? And that is your deep down why. And some people will say, get a why that'll make you cry, or some fun things like that. But seriously, breaking it down to anything is your honestly your why. So you need it when you start something and you're like, I want to do this. I want to change my life. I want to change my future. I want to change the way I am with my kids. I want to change my marriage. Whatever it is in life, you need to figure out your deep, deep, deep why. Because without a deep, deep, deep why, you're gonna let it go. And when it gets hard, you're just gonna let it go, and you're gonna fall back right into your old habits. So think about the day you started, whatever it was that you started. Call it quitting smoking. Why would you want to quit smoking? And it gets hard, and just like anything. Or if you start a new business, why did you start a new business? And when it gets hard, when money's not there, you have to think back at your why, because that is what is going to make you keep going and reignite that fire that's in you that originally you had. So that's what I'm challenging you to do today, is to come back to your why, and why you really, from the day you either bought a program or bought a gym membership, or you got this word from the doctor, or whatever your situation might be, what was it that originally made you want to change? And let's go back to that. Let's write it down. Let's put it on our phone screensaver. Whatever it is, just to bring it back to the top of your memory, so when things get hard, you know how and why you're doing this. All right, guys, I love you. That's all I have for you today. Take care.